Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house, and I'm Ann Reed. Welcome to the 4th anniversary of Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house. We're going to start our 5th year here. You guys are cracking me up. There's a hole in the day, the light peeking through. I'm on familiar ground. Colors all say, don't we know you? And how come you ain't been around? I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right, it's true, there is no place like home. There's a hole in the day, the trees are on fire. They're burning but not consumed. They're finding a way brighter, higher and higher. Tonight they will color the moon. I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Pine trees sway and whisper, oh, welcome home. Back trails wind and twist, you're almost to the main road. There's a hole in the day where spirits arrive to dance on the rolling waves. It's to and away they leap and they fly and go back through the hole in the day. I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. It's now in my sight. Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Well, that one's for Linda. And good to have you all here. Whether you're in the chat or not in the chat, welcome. I have some songs here that are about, I tried to look for songs that were kind of about getting together and being together, and a lot of songs are like that. And by the way, these lights could fall down at any moment. They're just, you know, it's just duct tape. So, yeah. So, but, you know, a girl's got to have her duct tape. I'm sorry, but that's just a thing. 2,000 words and a pound of verbs keep yakking, and never know why, but I think I can prove everything you heard, and making sure I simplify. Ooh, across a neatly nibbled lawn, street that's scribbled on with chalk. I wanna walk with you. Hey, got enough of the empty stuff. Keep searching for the person who shows that you don't have to say, I'm gonna carry the love. Well, it just gets done, and that's who you wanna go on with, along the boulevard of flaws. Where you been and what you saw, I wanna walk with you. All I need to know, I'm not out here alone, and it's better side by side. So, how to start? Well, I find my heart, then listen. And every now and again I gotta get up and go, 'cause there's something large, bigger than we are. It's how we all begin. Ooh, among the garden of your thoughts, weeds and flowers by the block, it's where I'll walk with you. Along the boulevard of flaws, where you been and what you saw, I wanna walk with you. Well, that's a song called Walk With You, and just kind of what we're doing, walk with you, yeah? And it's actually National Walking Month. May is National Walking Month, so, you know, go out and take a walk. Not now. Not now, but, you know, maybe later, or, I mean, you know, tomorrow. There's a lot of May left, so National Walking Month. And today, I'm sorry to have not told you this before, but today was Hooray for Buttons Day. Not the political buttons, but actually the buttons that you might have on a shirt or a pair of pants or something like that. So hooray for Buttons Day. The lowly button, so clever, and it keeps us from showing people things. Yeah, okay. Or not. And so I'm thinking about the anniversary show. Some of you were here. Speaking of the lights possibly falling down in the middle of the show. Some of you were here when the curtain fell down, and that was hilarious. It's fun to watch. I was just glad it didn't hit me. So this is a song about gathering and being together. It's not exactly in season, but who cares? The day was as black as a raven, with winter's cold breath blowing high. She issued her warm invitation, printed plain on a simple white card. Bring your lamps and lanterns here on this last darkest day of the year. Let our hearts be burning bright. Through the window I'll see you tonight. Candles and other relations waltz through the door, and in time there were stories of illumination, while Aurora went dancing outside. Bring your lamps and lanterns here on this last darkest day of the year. Let our hearts be burning bright. Through the window I see you tonight. There were pictures of lighthouses shining, a red miner's helmet aglow, and the moon would come out of its hiding, flowing down on the cover of snow, when a small quiet few sat together. Faces she knew and had spent, seasons for worse or for better. She raised up her glass then to them, and she said, "You're my friends, and wherever life takes me or when, you're my home. That's the truth. And the light through the window is you. So bring your lamps and lanterns here on this last darkest day of the year. Let our hearts be burning bright. Through the window I see you tonight. Through the window I see you tonight." Song called Carolyn's Party, with a little note after it that says solstice. I wrote that for the winter solstice. Wrote it for my friend Carolyn, who lived for a long time up in Anchorage, Alaska. She now lives in Arizona. She decided that she'd had a little bit enough of the cold Anchorage weather, and went down to live in Arizona. So Carolyn, if you're listening, you know I still got you there. So I think of you often, and I hope you're well. Yeah. So, but I had the opportunity to actually sing that at one of Carolyn's solstice parties. She used to have these solstice parties in Anchorage, and if you think it gets dark in Minnesota during the winter, you should go to Alaska. Yeah, so she used to have these parties, and she would have people dress up in their best light costume. The year I was there to sing this song for her and sing the song for her party, the people who won the award for the best costume were dressed as floor lamps. So that was, yeah. Well, we'll have a little, little love song here. Oh, that wasn't the right chord. That's because I'm in the wrong thing. That's why. Yep. Because I would hurt myself if I played it there. My apologies. There we go. Sunny day, the air was occupied with all the sounds that fill a summer day. And there were conversations strolling by, and you and I went walking around the lake. I suppose we crisscrossed both our lives. Can only guess I just went babbling on, behind the questions and the long replies. The guarded hearts were coming all undone. Pretty sure that's when I learned to sing. feathers, off they flew. Never been so sure of anything, and that's the day I fell in love with you. Made a list of moments, all our time, stops we made to clear and cluttered path. And if we counted all our steps we'd find, well, they would circle around the moon and back. We've been going now these miles and miles, though it seems it's only been a few. Any day you've looked at me and smiled, well, that's the day I fell in love with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty sure that's when I learned to sing. 1,000 doubts grew feathers, off they flew. Never been so sure of anything, and that's the day I fell in love with you. Never been so sure of anything, that's the day I fell in love with you. The day I fell in love with you. Yeah. Yes. So coming up on the 11th of, the 19th. The 19th. A week from Sunday is going to be the Bird Show is back at Crooners. So if you are in the Twin Cities area and want to go to the show, it's Claudia Schmidt and Dan Chenard, Joan Griffith, myself. We did the show last year. It was a lot of fun. I want to get this right. Thank you. Thank you. So the Bird Show is just we get together, we sing a whole evening of nothing but songs about birds, and it's a lot of fun. We're changing it up just a little bit. Some of the same songs are going to be there, but we've got Claudia, of course, is always inventive and has a few new poems she wants to throw in there and a few new songs. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to working with Claudia and Dan and Joan again. And that's the 19th, May 19th at Crooners. You can get more information on the website, I hope. The last time I said this, somebody pointed out to me that it wasn't on my website. Anyway, I'll try to straighten that out. But anyway, it should be there. But May 11th is World Migratory Bird Day. And at least 4,000 different species of birds migrate. And this year they're returning home to breed. And we in Minnesota are lucky enough to have the Mississippi Flyway. It's like the Mississippi River acts like a bird highway. And we get a lot of migratory birds coming through. So very exciting time here. But World Migratory Bird Day, so this is the song I'm going to do for that. A song is there before I see them blending with the trees. I inhale autumn as if autumn is my final breath. And then I hear a voice that softly sings inside. As I watch you rise, sound of wings, these wings that lift, they lift a body whole. Colors bathe my eyes as if my eyes see them anew. Feel the feathers, feathers pulsing, rhythm, rhythm steady as the heart that beats and opens wide. As I watch you rise, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell, say yes, say yes, go on, farewell, say yes, let go, farewell, say yes. I watch you fly, I pray your safe return. Use the wind that rages, shouts, whispers, and affirms. Say yes, say yes. The song is there before I see them blending with the trees. I inhale autumn as if autumn is my final breath. Oh, the sound of wings, these wings that lift, they lift a body whole. And I watch you rise. Song called "Say Yes," about migration and a lot of other things. I think that's the beauty of songwriting, is that you write a song and you think you've written it about something, and then you realize that it's probably about a lot of different things. It's what makes writing so fun, you know? Yes, indeed. So, how are you all doing? You enjoying your snacks and stuff? I don't know if you have your virtual snacks that you're sharing or whatever you're doing, but I hope you're having a good time. We are celebrating the beginning of the 5th year of Anne Reid Live from somewhere in her house, and a show that was started in May of 2020 during the pandemic lockdown, and we're still going. We're still here. Yay! Some paths are straight and strong till they divide and all. Some lessons don't take long, the hardest you learn all alone. I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I'd ask the moon to stay, give you its strength I would. leave stars to guide your way. If I ever could, I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. Too hard to carry on when all the world feels wrong. Just in case hearts and promises break, you've got someone you can count on. And while you're on your own, I will be standing by. Help keep you from the cold, hold a light up high, and I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you, I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I will be there for you. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Now, coming up, I just want to also tell you that along with today being Hooray for Buttons Day, it is also Lost Sock Memorial Day. So we have a little memorial, a little moment here for the lost socks, the socks that have left their partners. And we have a little moment here just to honor the lost sock. Okay, that's great. All right. Yeah, it's also, May is, along with being National Walking Month, May is Deck Awareness Month. So time for you to, if you have a deck, make sure it's safe for all the partying that you are going to do. I'm laughing because, yeah, all the partying and socializing that you are going to do this spring and summer, make sure your deck is worthy of all the people and will hold up under all the strain. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Deck Awareness Month. As far as foods go, May is a real heavy hitter for National Food kind of month. It's National Asparagus Month. It is also a National Chocolate Custard Month, a National Egg Month, barbecue, hamburger, salad, salsa. I think you could possibly fit all of these into one meal. You could just you could barbecue the asparagus, and then have a hamburger and a salad, a little salsa and chip before that, and then chocolate custard for dessert. Oh wait, the egg. What are we going to do? Oh, eat a hard-boiled egg before I don't know, something. Maybe have a hard-boiled egg before, like for breakfast or something. I have no idea. Anyway, lots of foods to celebrate. Tomorrow is Clean Your Room Day. And Saturday is National Eat What You Want Day. That's got to be a favorite day of the year for people. Coming up on Sunday is International Nurses Day, and we want to honor the nurses out there. If any of you are listening, yes, it is a day to honor nurses all over the world that are doing the job of nursing. It's a big job. And of course, this weekend is Mother's Day. I'm going to be doing a show on Saturday night at the 318 Cafe in Excelsior, Minnesota with Joan Griffith. It's our annual Mother's Day show there. And it's almost sold out. So if you are intending to go, you should call them. And Arise then, women of this day, wherever homes are kept or made. And I started that in the wrong key. Darn it. Sorry. My apologies. What's wrong with me? I got so into the asparagus and the hamburger and the buttons and the... Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Arise then, women of this day, wherever homes are kept or made. Arise with your courageous hearts and simply say, enough. Enough, I shall not send my own to harm another loved one. Oh, let us lead the way to peace here on Mother's Day. Here on Mother's Day. Of Eden you've created hell, our sons and daughters now as well. For land, for God, a sacrifice. We've learned this is not so. Not so, my sisters, gather here, for we've been washed in God's own tears. Let us lead the way to peace here on Mother's Day. Here on Mother's Day. To all the women giving birth to children of this blessed earth, no longer silent, bowed, or still, here your time has come. Arise then, women of this day, with lamps of love to light the way. Let us lead the way to peace here on Mother's Day. Here on Mother's Day. Here on Mother's Day. Here on Mother's Day. Mother's Day, which is, of course, Sunday, and congratulations and a good Mother's Day to all of you out there who are mothers, and in whatever way you want to define that. I was going to put my guitar down for this, but I'm not going to. This is a song that I wrote back, gosh, I'm going to say 1990 something. So it's an older song. And I wrote it while I was in the car, because sometimes when I'm in the car, I don't turn the radio on and I just kind of sing. I just sing songs in the car. I can't get the top of this off. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I had read a book, and in it was a phrase about how when you leave someone, you're actually, that when you come together, you're actually parting. And so so I wrote this song while I was driving the car, and I actually drove longer than I needed to because I wasn't done writing the song. And this was, of course, a time when I didn't have my phone to record anything, so I just had to keep singing it until I could get home. So. Oh wow! I just hit my lights. There we go. Sorry. Like a feather riding on a river, passing by, then floating to the dark. A single moment having been delivered, and even in reunion there is parting. A circle round and around made up of memories. And as we finish, then again we start. And at the end we're back at the beginning. And even in reunion there is parting. Like watercolors bleed red into blue, one day into another love will travel with you. And like a feather riding on a river, and as we journey, friendships of the heart are carried close within till the time we meet again. And even in reunion there is parting. They're carried close within till the time we meet again. And even in reunion there is parting. Even in reunion, yeah. All right. I only had one request this time out. Usually people are requesting things to me. So I had this request from Gentra, and this is a song off of Road to the Heart. So it too was probably written in about 1990, and I would give anything to hear you say that you loved me too in such a way. We've been friends many years, and all the time I have been wondering what it would be like if you were mine. If I told you the truth, if I let my heart sink, would I then win your love or lose everything? A friendship standing through the test of time. And I'm still wondering what it would be like if you were mine. If I told you the truth, if I let my heart sink, would I then win your love or lose everything? To watch you sleep at night, to hold you close, how full my heart would be, I may never know. These dreams come passing through in lonely times. I can't help wondering what it would be like if you were mine. These dreams come passing through in lonely times. I can't help wondering what it would be like if you were mine. I can't help wondering what it would be like if you were mine. Song called If You Were Mine. Yes. Gentra requested that. Let's see. Is somebody, yeah. There we go. So let's see. Just a reminder too that it's National Bike Safety Month. It's a big month for bikes. You know, last month, April, in Minnesota, was 30 days of biking, which I've always had an issue with, because April weather in Minnesota is really not great. It can be very cold and sometimes snowing. And so I've always wanted to have 30 days of biking be moved to May, because May is National Bike Safety Month. It is generally just National Bike Month. And next week is the beginning of National Bike to Work Month. So a lot of biking going on. Since I did the other one last time, let me see. My little Huffy, first set of wheels, wobbly, uncertain, freedom I'd feel trying to ride. Oh, my dad held tight to the seat. To my surprise, he let go of me so I'd ride my bike. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere. Neighbors would watch, but they'd never know I was cruising through France. Across the Rockies I'd go and I'd ride my bike. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere. Rusty and beaten, no longer new, seats that are squeaking, knees that are too still I ride. So here is my plan, and think what you like. When I turn 80, I might get a trike and I'll ride. I'll ride. I can go anywhere, anywhere. 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 I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere. Indeed I can. So, yeah. Well, I've kind of whipped through these songs pretty quickly here. I'm not going to ask for requests because sometimes people actually do. But I think I am missing one song. Let me just see if I can locate it, because it's one of these songs that, pardon me, it's one of these songs that you kind of have to have the lyrics, and I always have the lyrics because, you know, I've written a lot of songs, and sometimes there are people who know my lyrics better than I do. I'll tell you that. I'm pretty sure. And let me see if I can just find this really quickly. Nope, that's not it. I'm sorry to do this. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking not having this up and ready, especially for the anniversary show. So let me just set this down. This large suitcase. There we go. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Yeah. What can I learn from you in your lifetime and what you've been through? How'd you keep your head up, hold your pride in an insane world? How'd you keep on trying? One life can tell the tale, and if you make the effort, cannot fail. By your life you tell me it can be done. By your life's the courage to carry on. Heroes appear like a friend to clear a path or light the flame. As time goes, you find you depend on your heroes to show you the way. What can I learn from you? That I must do the thing I think I cannot do. That you do what's right by your heart and soul. It's the imperfections make us whole. One life can tell the tale, and if you make the effort, you cannot fail. By your life's the courage, it can be done. By your life's the courage to carry on. Heroes appear like a friend to clear a path or light the flame. As time goes, you find you depend on your heroes to show you the way. Sojourner Truth, Eleanor Roosevelt, Katharine Hepburn, Sally Ride, Susan B. Anthony, Harriet Tubman, Annie Sullivan, Gertrude Stein, Coretta Scott King, Amelia Earhart, Lillian Hellman, Arthur Kitt, Sacagawea, Ella Fitzgerald, Hulda Meir, Dorothea Dix, Louisa May Alcott, Billie Jean King, Emily Dickinson, Lucy Stone, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Clara Barton, Billie Holiday, Juliette Lowe, Elizabeth Blackwell, Rosa Parks, Lena Horne, Beverly Sills, Barbara Jordan, Helen Keller, Shirley Chisholm, Agnes DeMille, Corazon Aquino, Gloria Steinem, Rachel Carson, Joan of Arc, Babe Zaharias, Marlene Dietrich, and Frank Simone de Beauvoir. Yes, indeed. Heroes. Yes. All right. Let's see. Well, we're kind of coming to the end here. Got a couple more songs. This getting together every other Thursday or on a semi-regular basis has been a real joy in my life. And I'm glad that I can continue doing this. And as long as you guys are here, as long as you all show up, and people not in the chat, wherever you are, I thank you. And I'm so appreciative of your support and your presence. I've just been having a ball doing this. And let's see. And this is a song that's become kind of important to me. You know, I mean, all the songs that you write, I mean, a songwriter writes are personal and important, but this one just seems to make me feel better no matter what spot I'm in or, you know, where my head's at. It just makes me happy. Tell her I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Unattractive, weird, just not okay. Too much yourself, you can't come in. I bump and roll along, find others on the way. Recognize my kith and kin, and then I sing out, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm out walking in the same sunlight I'm all right. Yeah? All right. I'm all right. And, I wanted to remember to tell you that there's on the website, on annreed.com, I don't have my visual aid with me. On annreed.com, if you go to the video section, there is a video of I'm All Right. And so if you haven't seen that, take a look. It was kind of fun to make. Well, we've come to the end of this, the first show of the 5th year of Ann Reed Live from somewhere in our house. The lights have not yet fallen down. Thank you. Duct tape. Yes. So, thank you all for being here for these years and as long as you've been here. And I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Frame the past, feed the soul, make you laugh, make you whole. In the darkest hour you'll find a light left on inside. Call your bluff, keep the faith, hold you up when your legs give way. Water, earth, and air and sun, a world inside each one. Oh, I thank you, my companions. Every season we have journeyed through, may love bless you, my companions. For those lost too soon, 'cause when they go there's an empty room, never quite the same. It'll always feel that way. Oh, I thank you, my companions. Every season we have journeyed through, may love bless you, my companions. Thank you, everybody. Stay well and stay safe. And we'll see you on May 23rd. That's next Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house. Good night.